G'day, mate, and welcome back to Factorio. Well, come back here, train. Oh, fine. Come back to Solarfield. Welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. So, we're in the middle of decommissioning the solar build, which is actually what I want to tick off this episode. We are... Come here. I am just removing the old roboports by just filtering a deconstruction planner to just roboports. Nothing else. And just dragging across the map. I have noticed during this process there are quite a number of gaps in our solar field. So we are laying down landfill bit by bit by bit. But the other thing I want to do is I want to flick you to manual because I want to... I built the track out. I laid down solar blueprints. And what's that? That. But we're going to move the whole solar build along. Because the calculators say I need about 12 gigawatts worth of power. And we're not even close. And... Oh, really? No. Okay. It's alerting me when it shouldn't alert me. The system is doing a wonderful job of burning up all the timber we've got and turning it into real power. I do need to tweak wherever the hell it is. Tweak it so it only burns excess wood when we actually need the excess power. Oh, that hasn't been done yet. Okay, so this is fairly easy. We already have a working blueprint, so we know how a train station works, or how we want our solar station. So we're literally going to just come here, go there to there, hell with all that crap, remove accumulators, solar panels, get rid of whatever that crap is, okie dokie. And let's put that there. Oops. Oh, I'm waiting for bots to catch up again. And we just need somewhere to paste it in. And oh, we'll even overlap our... No. No, those signals are definitely wrong. But... Link you onto the power network. That didn't link terribly well. Did I not run power all the way out here? Oh, sort of. Okay, link power that way. Come on, robots. There was a lot of trees to cut down. There's still a lot more trees to cut down. That's why my bots keep running away. Oh, really? That's off by a tile. Cannot have solar off by a tile, because if it's off by a tile, anything else doesn't really matter, but solar, if it's off by a tile, it means the robot networks won't join, which is a little bit of a critical error. Where was that power connection? Oh, there's one here and one all the way back there. Oh, fuck that for a joke. We'll just run power down the main train line. Seems like a logical conclusion anyway. Come on, robots. Get back in my inventory. Alright, well, the others will catch up eventually. So we need some storage chests. You guys are going to need some robots. Just to prime you. You're going to need more robots. We're going to need to rename you to Solar 2. And so I need power and I need landfill. Well, there's a 9-point-something million stone down there. So that will become our landfill. See what I mean? Yeah, I built right through the middle of a forest because, of course I did. Train track's always going to find the closest forest and have to run right through the middle of it. What else? This episode, hopefully, is the one I put the full mod list in this episode. Like I said, hopefully. It wouldn't be the first time I've forgotten. So if you check in the description and you don't see the full mod list, make a comment. Make a comment, come back, check in 12 hours. We'll call it 24 just in case. Because this is going out on the weekend and I am less near the PC on the weekends, obviously. More trees. Well, never mind. Really? I left power all the way back there? Okay. Clear space in inventory by making lots and lots of wooden boxes, which we'll just go dump back at main base. It'll get burnt anyway. But we'll get this done if my battery doesn't run out. At least then we've got redundant power. So we need to set up a landfill, set up the train to actually go to the station, because that seems moderately important. I probably have something to burn. Go train. Oh, bye bots. You're going the wrong direction. You should have just predicted where I was going using your AI and just waited for me there. Yeah, that's a tiny bit of tearing. Sorry, bots. Oh, sorry, train. So we're going to call you Solar 2. You go to Solar Manual. Inactivity or 200 seconds past. So we want 2. Solar 2. Inactivity. Let's rearrange those. So we want 15 seconds. Come on. Or 200 seconds. Time passed. 200 seconds. Go. Oh, you've got more robots. I'll have all of them, please. They should start building. They're not going to. They're going to be lazy. Maybe that's enough to give them the oomph they need. Okay, stone. See, I really wish I had nukes. Just for that. So obviously you can see this is where the edge of the map had been pre-made up for version 15. Make landfill first. Make wooden boxes second. So, if you remember, like, we've explored out to this sort of area, right? This here had been generated in 15, and then everything to the left of this stone is generated in version 16. So we have a tiny bit of tearing involved. It's one of those joys of upgrading versions. Okay. It does mean we've got a nice straight edge to put our miners on. There's a bonus. It doesn't matter about getting them straight because we're going belts. We just need to get them down. Hopefully I brought enough blue belt with me. And enough miners, it seems. Okay, did I bring Logibots? No. Okay. Fuel, have some of that. Oh, actually, do I have... I have real fuel. Yeah, let's use the real fuel. So we're going to go back to Solar Base, because that's a good station to go to. And I need to request some Logibots to get the ball moving. 250 should be heaps. So when we get back to base, we can clear out our inventory. Alright, so So they were the solar fields missing. Let's put those down. Put those down. That didn't line up for shit. It's my blueprint's not exactly rotationally symmetrical. Yes, it is actually. No, I just misclicked. Okay. Put those down. Set that back to roboports. Turn that overlay back on and rip up another row, robots. Okay. The solar train's actually there doing stuff. So let's go to a bit of a blank area and empty our inventory. Done. Deconstruct. Thank you. Logibots, where are you? What are you doing? They're just being slow. Yeah, we do have robot speed 8, so it's not as if they're slow. They're just slow. Which sucks, because I really want to get up there and... Oh, my train's blocking the main manual. Let's just slide you forward. Come on, where are those Logibots? You'll have some Logibots. Alright, we're done. Jump in our train. We want to go to... Oh, miners. I need miners, which I am requesting just 50 of them. They haven't shown up. Miners. And... Really? You don't have any splitters? It looks like you don't have splitters because I don't actually have a request to set up for splitters. That would probably explain it. Okay. So we're going to go back to Solar 2. Whilst the base deals with the trash that I left behind. And the boss will just take care of it. They'll do a wonderful job. They'll take care of it. They'll take it off to either straight to storage or straight to be burnt. Either way, it doesn't really worry me. As long as it's dealt with. I have no idea what this belt was. That would make it iron? Okay. Iron when we had a balancer going through a balancer going through a balancer. Yep. Okay, so have some Logibots. They can deal with my trash directly. Robots are placing things ever so slowly. Have some more robots. I will take my train with me. So this one can get in, unload and reload. Okay, blue belt. 1, 2, 3. No, we'll make it 4 rows. Go away, trees. And go away, trees. Actually, we won't. We'll do. Okay, so first off, we're going to belt this up. That'll give us stone. A lot of stone. Then, of course I don't have speed modules on me because I'm all out. We're going to put down a single assembly machine. We're going to say make landfill. And we're going to bring that belt in that way. that belt in that way. That belt in that way. And then we'll swing the last belt around the top. I'm going to say stack inserters. 3 there, 3 there, 3 there. 1 there, 1 there. Actually, let's do... Oh. Okay, that's not going to work. Because I want to merge that onto that side, that onto that side, which will give me landfill on both sides of the belt. I'm going to bring that up to here. And into a passive provider with 1, 2 stack inserters. Okay, so now all we need is power. Power and the whole system will fire up. And then we'll have landfill up here. Power poles. Power poles. That corner, that corner, that corner, that corner. I love that sound. It definitely sounds better in stereo. And so we're going to make a crap ton of landfill. Go away. It's going to go onto both sides of the belt. This will actually keep up with what we've got built here. Well, actually, with a bit spare left over. If I added speed modules to this one assembler, that would fix our problem and it would be able to go flat out. But it has some landfill. That's the bottom line. Now we want to... I want to straight away build 1 solar field to the north. And then 1 solar field... to the west. Nope, missed. Where's that blueprint? No, that one. 1 solar field to the west. I want to grab my landfill blueprint. You mean I don't have a landfill blueprint? Oh, I do. There it is. Fill all that in. Which again, it's solar, so it just takes the bots time. There's no great rush to get them up and running any faster. They will get the job done. The idea is each time you have a break where you're on a train or waiting on the Logibots to deliver you something when you get to home base, just open up the map view, scroll out, and put down a solar field or 2. And the bots will just get it done. They don't need to be fast, they just need to get stuff done. Okay. So that's done, that's done. They have almost reached the old solar field. So we'll put one there, and we'll put one there, so they can build hard up against that line. They'll landfill as they can, because 500 bots, they're all in use. No, come to solar field 2. Solar train is still going to come to this base, and still going to clean up what we dumped back into storage. We're not building any more solar stuff, I don't think. I don't think. Okay, we're going to have to cancel that, because we don't want any of this left behind. That be gone. That be gone. Jump on the train. What else has to be done? Set you back to Roboports. We want the top row gone again. And the east row gone again. Yeah, we'll just keep trimming in bit by bit until we're left with just this one cell. At which point I'll come up here and I will deconstruct everything automatically to dump it into the train. And then I'll fill in both of these whilst the train's parked on the main line, probably with my own robots, and fill these two in with solar. And we'll get rid of that whilst we're here. Yeah, it's having a hard time because there's only 130 construction bots left. They got stuck wherever they got stuck. And consequently didn't manage to get back. They got stuck in Roboports, and then when the Roboport got deconstructed, they end up being also deconstructed, put into storage, and sent back home. Maybe if I ever make a Mark II solar field, I'll actually add I will actually add a way for the robots that end up in storage to get pulled out of storage and be put back in the Roboports. Maybe, maybe not. So, that's one job done. Job number 2. Green circuits. That's what I want. Which, of course, is always nice and close. I want all of you. Because I had a small oversight. That should be heaps. I don't want the fish. I don't want the wood. What the hell's that belt? That belt's a drop of iron. Oh, I really need the base to finish with some of this stuff. When I built the green chip arrays, I put down fast inserters, but I didn't actually pre-calculate any of the maths. Turns out they really, really, really need stack inserters. So we're going to go down there and fix that. And my bots are cleaning up nothing, which means I've left them somewhere behind. Now we've got an upgrade planner, which is already set fast inserter to stack inserter. So it is literally a case of there to there. Boom. Oh, it's just this one row I missed. Okay, now if we look at the output, it should be closer to a fully compressed belt. It's probably still not going to be quite there, just because of, you know, how much we are putting on the system. But now you can see at least we're using all the copper before it gets to the end. Whereas before, we were definitely going short. Because we just couldn't get cable out of this into this fast enough. So it's really those middle inserters that count. So that's one done. Do we have a second green circuit? That one's bot based. A lot of these are also dead or dying. Or not ratioed correctly. Oil is still struggling. It's still struggling to be made. That seems wrong. Oh. It's not counting all the items. Away trees. So, pretty much all the belts put down, but there's lots and lots and lots of beacons still missing. Is it all in construction range? That's an important question that we should answer whilst we're here. Yeah, it is. We've just got to wait for 2,000 modules and like 300 beacons, or give or take a beacon or two between friends. We're going to put those in a trash. Okay, so this is half built. The solar field. You have no storage. Ah, they're filtered to wood. Okay, so we need a blank blueprint. So, one of the updates for version 16 was this. So, really, what's in my inventory now? It means that I can blueprint an entity and I can then paste that data across the map with a blueprint. So, that was one of those small little QoL, quality of life changes that really, really, I think, made a difference to the game. It was one of the few reasons where I actually wanted long reach installed, just to change the levels on an inserter halfway across the map, or change the requester box halfway across the map. I can now blueprint it right beside me and paste the data I want halfway across the map, which makes a very, very big difference in my book. We're going to auto trash that. We're going to auto trash that. I am not requesting more than I am. I don't know why. Oh, because I was building solar as I went. Same with that. That can go down because we're now not doing train tracky stuff. Build another 30 pumps. The rest can go into the trash system so the bots can then go place them. Where are we up to with you guys? You're still clearing that out. Okay, so let's go do the north row. And at the same time we can do the west row. Right, West Row, not West Ross. That's an entirely different TV series. So that's pretty much where the base is up to. I was going to swap all this off over to radioactive fuel, nuclear fuel. How is the Kavorax going? Where is the Kavorax? Down here. We have 48 fuel and... Oh, you work via direct pass-through, that's right. Which is blocked on the output because it can't output anymore. Okay, so in that case, let's actually start burning nuclear fuel for our furnaces because, you know, why not? It's always going to be my answer. Come on, get through the belts, the pipe spaghetti. Let's break that pipe. And you are fed in by pipes, by belts. Okay, so we need to look at how the hell we're going to belt this one in. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Because I want to move more and more things across the belts. I don't mind doing train refueling by bots. That seems more than reasonable. Okay, turn that overlay off. We really want to get to here. Oh no, actually that looks doable. Hopefully if I run a straight line right the way across oil, that's going to have to go through the middle. Just no other way about it. Bugger. I want to lock in over here, so let's go down to there. Okay, so I'll put nuclear fuel on the belt that's still full of rocket fuel. But eventually the rocket fuel will get used up. Or we just... Let's just decommission it. Yeah, look at how little we've used. Alright, hang on. Before I clear that, let's go to here. This is all done. Get rid of that, please. Get rid of that, please. Get rid of that, please. Change that back to roboports. Right across the top. Right down this side. Right down that side. And I really hate some of these overlays. To be honest, they're just a little bit bright and in your face. That can go away, that can go away, that can go away. Yeah, I know, my inventory is full. It's fine. We'll burn all the rocket fuel eventually. Maybe actually with rockets, that'd be maybe wishful thinking. Want to trash them. Yay! Inventory still full of shit. Around that as well. There's a tiny bit of nuclear fuel on there. How long did you take? 60 seconds. Wow, that is quite some time. Yeah, me requesting speed modules is pretty pointless. Alright, I'm going to leave it here for this one. We've got solar done. It's been half hour. I can't argue with that. This will mean the Factorio process kicks back in, even if it is gradually. And we'll even go as far as actually having that delivered by inserters. So, Factorio will tick back on, nuclear fuel coming out. Eventually, we'll burn our stockpile of fuel, rocket fuel, eventually. And the base will swap over to nuclear fuel, because we are still running a lot of smelting. A lot of smelting. But then again, we do have a lot of nuclear fuel on the belts. Rocket fuel on the belts. But yeah, maybe eventually we'll get there. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to call it here for this one. Thank you guys for watching, as always. Remember the new schedule, lots of SpaceX on the weekends. Transitioning to the mega base is Monday to Friday. At least that's the plan. We're going to see how it works. Yeah, maybe it doesn't work out well, we'll go back to how it was. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. All right. Bye!